Hi, I'm Neil Beck. I was a doctor in Perth, Western Australia for 53 years. I had 500,000 consultations, home and hospital visits, and discovered that the 7 most important things in life are mental health, good relationships, high endorphins chemistry, a strong immune system, physical health, a good home, and good employment. There are no perfect mums or dads or homes or families or streets or communities or schools. So every child has some suffering and develops some mental health problems. The 10 main mental health problems are worry, anxiety, sleep disorders, major depression, bipolar disorder, ADD, ADHD, post-traumatic stress disorder, post-traumatic evil focus, crashed self-esteem, schizophrenia, and autism. And the medicines for those problems are either uppers or downers, and the addictive substances that street dealers try to sell you are either uppers or downers. Always try to find the cause if you've got a problem. If you're unhappy and unwell, ask why. Most problems are parts of a chain of problems that have come down through the family, and you can best understand your problems by understanding the chains. So you need to think about your family, your parents, your grandparents, and your great-grandparents. And there are 10 blind areas in mental health and addiction. Firstly, mental health is not taught in school. The most important thing in a person's life, their mental health, there's no mention of it in school. Secondly, the second blind area is that we tend to treat people with mental health problems as individuals when mental health problems are nearly always family problems. Thirdly, we tend to treat problems without finding the causes, but it's far easier to treat problems if you find the causes, and you're far less likely to relapse if you find and fix the causes. If you have a problem and you don't find and fix the causes, you're likely to relapse, and that problem is likely to continue. The fourth blind area is that mental health problems and addictions should be treated as emergencies, but they are usually not treated until the person has had them for years and years and crashes. It's so much easier to understand and fix problems when they're new, and so much harder when problems have caused more problems that have caused more problems, and everything is very complex and difficult. Another blind area is the fact that 60-65% of our life is habits. But in mental health, I never heard anyone talking about how to make new habits and how to break old habits that have become harmful. It's so important to learn how to make new habits and how to break old habits. How do you make new habits? You make new habits by doing things over and over again until there are triggers and underlying electrical messages in your brain and nerves and chemical messages in your brain and glands and blood get stronger and stronger. And how do you break old habits that have become harmful? You delay them and do less of them. If you delay doing a bad habit and do less of it, you will weaken the underlying triggers and the underlying electrical and chemical messages. For instance, with smoking, which kills, smoking tobacco kills 7 million people a year in the world, and for everyone it kills, it hurts hundreds of others. And quitting smoking is very difficult, but you can quit smoking by delaying each cigarette and by only smoking half the cigarette and throwing the rest away. That weakens the underlying triggers and the underlying electrical and chemical messages that drive the habit of smoking. You can do that in one of two ways. You can have a pocket powder medicine dispenser like this. Sorry, this is a pocket powder, fruit powder dispenser, and every time you think of smoking, have a lovely taste of fruit powder and focus on enjoying that taste. And as it fades, have another taste, and as that fades, enjoy having another taste. And if you can delay smoking a cigarette for 15 or 20 minutes and then only smoke half or 2/3 of it and chuck the rest away, that will weaken the smoking habit. Alternatively, you can get tobacco fix powder in a pocket powder medicine dispenser like this, and every time you start to crave a smoke, you have a taste of this tobacco fix powder medicine. You just whiz the dispenser out of your pocket and drop the powder on your tongue. Nicotine does three things. It boosts your energy, it lifts your mood, and it gives you more energy. And tobacco fix powder is a combination of three powder medicines that do the same, that boost your mood, boost your energy, and help you to focus and concentrate better. If you delay, reduce your smoking, you can cut the smoking comfortably by a quarter every 1 to 3 weeks, and in 6, 8, 10 or 12 weeks you can quit comfortably, and then carry the tobacco fix dispenser in your pocket to prevent relapses. Then there's transgenerational trauma, which is a blind spot. What mental health professionals very seldom explain to you is that if something very bad happens to someone, that affects their children and their grandchildren and even some of their great-grandchildren. So if you have got a mental health or an addiction problem that you can't see why you've got it, check on your family, your parents, your grandparents, and their great-grandparents. Another blind area is that we are focused on giving people a diagnosis. You've got ADD, ADHD, or you've got bipolar disorder, or you've got major depression, when what we should focus on telling them is what they need to have a better life. You need to be able to focus and concentrate better and to be less impulsive. You need to focus on doing things that make you happy and cheerful, so that you're less depressed. You need to learn to meditate and be calm to reduce your anxiety. And another blind area is people not being taught self-help. I had 500,000 consultations over 53 years with people, and found that mental health was the most important thing in the quality of a person's life, but that there were never going to be enough mental health care professionals to help all the people that needed help. And if there's not enough people to help you, then you have to help yourself. But we weren't teaching people how to help themselves. Another blind area was that we tended to focus too much on who to blame. There's a problem. Oh, who caused it? Who to blame? But the cause is nearly always multiple. It's almost never just one person. If a mother was a bad mother, that was because she had a troubled mother who had a troubled mother. Focusing on finding someone to blame is a very unhelpful thing to do. Focus on finding the chain of problems that led to the problem, and the chain of people that the problem came down through. Another blind spot is that we don't recognize the fact that often mental ill health is perpetuated because people have an unhelpful sense of loyalty to their family. If they come from a troubled family, they feel they should stay troubled. It's not necessarily a conscious feeling, it's an unconscious feeling. Oh, I belong to a troubled family, I've got to stay troubled. Everybody should be healthy and happy, so get healthy and happy, and whatever helps you to get healthy and happy, pass that on to other members of your family so you all get healthy and happy together. So over the last 22 years, I've developed 10 tools to help people get healthy and happy. The first tool is videos. There's no faster, more convenient, more effective, lower cost way to overcome mental health problems than to watch under-a-minute videos that explain the causes and how to recover from mental health problems. So at my website, smilefixit.com, I've got 83 under-a-minute videos that cover all the mental health problems. The second tool to help people with mental health and addiction problems is websites. and my short website is smilefixit.com, smilefixit.com, and on that short website you can tap whatever looks important to you and immediately get help with that important item. I also have a website called healthvideosa2z.com, mentalhealthvideosa2z.com, and that has a lot of information also. The third tool is the app, the Mental Fixit app. You can, on your phone, go to the App Store or Google Play and download in a few seconds the Mental Fixit app. And the Mental Fixit app asks questions, and you just tap your choice of answers to the questions and you get an instant report which tells you how to get better. It tells you which 6 of our under-a-minute videos will help your particular problems most. It tells you what all your problems are with a score for each in descending order of score. To get completely better, you must know all your problems, and unfortunately in consultations which are slow, you often just touch on the biggest problems, and you have smaller problems that are important but you don't reach in a consultation. But with the Mental Fixit app you always find everything. The Mental Fixit app or instant report also tells you which medicines are likely to help you best, and it also gives you a graph of your scores so you can see if you're getting better or not. If your graph is getting better, your scores is getting better, then you're on the right treatment. If your graph is not getting better, then you see at a glance that you're not getting better, and you know that you have to find more effective treatments. The fourth tool to help with mental health is live streaming, which is what I'm doing now. I do live streaming most Wednesday, Friday and Saturday evenings at 7 p.m. Perth time and 9 a.m. on Sunday Perth time. The fifth tool is powder medicines, and I supply powder medicines because if you drop powder medicine on your tongue and suck it, don't swallow it, it gets absorbed into your bloodstream through your tongue and starts to work in 5 minutes. Whereas if you swallow a tablet or capsule, it takes half an hour to an hour to start to work, and it takes 1 to 2 hours before it's working strongly. But if you drop powder medicine on your tongue and suck it, it starts to work in 5 minutes, and it's working strongly in 10 to 15 minutes, and soon it starts to work as soon as you taste it. So that's so much faster that it gives you great relief from suffering and relief from craving for addictive substances, which helps you to delay and do less of the addictive substance, which helps you to break the addiction. The sixth tool is pocket dispensers, pocket powder medicine dispensers. That enables you to carry the right powder medicine for you in your pocket, and anytime, anywhere, even driving or on a bus or in a queue or anywhere, you just whiz the dispenser out of your pocket and drop the powder medicine on your tongue. The seventh tool is heartbeat meditation aid, which is a shortened doctor's stethoscope. Meditation is so helpful for people with mental health and addiction problems. It helps to make them calm and relaxed and happier and stronger. It's so valuable, but unfortunately the people who would benefit most from meditation often can't learn to meditate, because what you do in meditation is you focus on your breathing, or you focus on repeating a word, which allows you to stop thinking about your mental health troubles and stresses, and that gives you an opportunity to relax and rest. But you're focusing on your breathing or a word is not very strong, but focusing on your heartbeat is strong. It's a strong diversion from thinking about and feeling your mental health troubles. So you just plug the shortened off stethoscope in like that. This is the hearing part, and you just listen to your heart beating loudly and clearly, and that's a strong enough distraction to help you to have a rest from your troubles. The eighth tool is the fruit powder in pocket dispensers that you can use to have a lovely taste, which helps you to make new habits or helps you to break bad habits. And the ninth tool I haven't developed yet, but it's called Phone Treasure. It's having lovely things on your phone, photos or of children or grandchildren or your pet dog or cat, or your flowers or your garden, or some lovely thing that you love, or your mum or your dad, and you can whiz the phone out any time when you need a little bit of a lift and just look at photos of things that you love and smile. Or you can listen to music that you love and smile, and that helps to overcome bad feelings which are unpleasant and depress your immune system. The 10th tool, which I'm very excited about, is called Scroll Plus. Scroll Plus. TikTok is only 9 years old, but over 1 billion people go to TikTok every month. Over 1 billion people visit TikTok every month, mostly because people love scrolling, and on TikTok you can race through everything and find interesting things, exciting things, beautiful things. So people love scrolling. They scroll for hours. So I realized that I have to put my mental health tools into scrollable form. And so now I've got 92 mental health wants, needs and solutions, which are on Scroll Plus. The Scroll Plus ebook is up at Amazon, and the Scroll Plus check will be available at smilefixit.com in the next couple of days, and you can scroll through all those 92 items and find which items are important for you. There'll probably only be half a dozen items important for you, but it's very important to find the items that are important for you, and it's very important to then get some information about those particular items. A medical book might have 1,000 or 1,200 pages in. It's got so much detail about so many different things that it's very difficult to find the things that are important to you and then to get the detail that's important to you. But with Scroll Plus, you can race through in 5 or 6 minutes the 92 items, and the items that are important to you, you just tap on them and instantly see a 6 to 16 second video that explains that particular item to you. Well, you don't get a big explanation in a 6 to 16 second video, but you get some explanation, and if that explanation is helpful for you, then that 6 to 16 second video is linked to a 1 minute video which gives you more detail and understanding. And if you find that helpful, well, then you can do the Mental Fix-It app in just a few minutes, and that tells you the 6 under-a-minute videos that will help you most. So the Scroll Plus, the scroll part is racing through all 92 items of mental health that you might want or need and solutions. And the plus is that you get detail, because in ordinary scrolling you race through a lot of stuff but you get no detail about anything. But you need detail, but you don't want detail about hundreds or thousands of things that are not important to you. You just want detail on things that are important to you, and you find the things that are important to you through scrolling, and then you find the detail by immediately tapping on very short videos, which then lead to longer videos and the choice of 6 under-a-minute videos. I'm sorry that today I'm tired. I've been working so hard, and I don't think this has been a very good session, but I should be better by Wednesday, because we've just been working so flat out to get the Scroll Fix-It the Scroll Plus test up, and I've finished it, and my tech assistant is going to put it up today or tomorrow, and so by Tuesday you'll be able to do the Scroll Plus check in a few minutes and find what's important to you, and then see short videos that explain those things to you, and which lead to longer videos with more explanation if you want. So if you've got any comments, questions or criticisms, please send them to me through the platform that you've watched this live streaming on. I normally live stream on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Facebook and Instagram, but the last 2 times I've had technical problems and haven't been able to get Instagram. Hopefully I'll be able to sort out the technical problem. Or you can email me. I always respond to emails. The email address for that is healthestuff@gmail.com, healthestuff@gmail.com, and you can find that email address at the website smilefixit.com, smilefixit.com. Okay, thank you for watching, and sorry I don't think today's been very good, but we'll be better again by Wednesday.